Alright guys, Paul Atkinson here with PB Fitness. I said on Facebook I'd do a little Q&A, so here's just the first 4 questions I got. I'll get them answered. First 2 are from Edwin Adams, good buddy of mine from America. Runs a company called StayRx Fit. It's really good, some great info if you check them out online. First question he asked is, how do you make meal prep less tedious or just less of a pain? And the best advice I can give is pre-cook things, so your carb sources, your veggies, you can do them, boil them, do them in the microwave, whatever you do. Just pre-cook all your rices, your pastas, your potatoes, whatever you are eating. I'm not going to tell you what to eat there, but whatever you're doing for carbs, pre-cook them, because generally they can be heated up alright. As for your meats, I'm not the biggest fan of eating them cold because it's horrible, or reheating them because you risk sort of bacteria getting involved there. So what I like to do is use a form and grill for cooking the meats, so because you can do a steak in about 2 minutes and you can do a chicken in about 3 to 5 minutes, so it's dead simple, dead easy. Next question he asked is, how do you make things a bit less boring and a bit sort of get more flavour in your diet? Best advice I can give is use spices, seasonings, hot sauces. You can use mustard. You want to sort of avoid the sugary sauces like ketchup and barbecue sauce, but any sort of low-calorie spicy sauce. I like Frank's hot sauce. I put that on pretty much everything, like it says on the bottle. I also like Nando's sauce. I use mustard a lot. I also season everything with sort of garlic and chili seasoning, stuff like that. It's just spicing things up. Other thing you can do is try little combinations of food that you wouldn't normally think of. So I've tried some mad ones in the past, sort of steak and peanut butter was probably the weirdest one, but to be honest, it was amazing. Or like eggs and coconut oil, stuff like that, and it really does work. Just trying new things, just experiment. Don't think you have to eat chicken, rice and broccoli every meal. Just sort of change things up and play around with it. Next one we've got, sort of relating to food, is from another boot camper called Stu. Stu's asked, can I eat bacon with every meal, and can bacon be part of a healthy diet? I've got to say, well, you know my approach. If it fits your macros, it fits your calories, definitely you can have your bacon whenever you like. Only thing I would say is, if you can, try and get an organic source of bacon. So rather than getting the stuff you get in the supermarket, which is full of nitrate and chemicals, try and get one that's organic with nitrate free. It's going to be a lot safer on your stomach, a lot less risk of sort of messing things up internally. But if it's just for a body composition thing, definitely you can have bacon as long as it fits your calories. Last question, quite an interesting one. It's from Amanda, another one of the boot campers. She's asked, how do you avoid injury when training? So there's a few things you can do. First things is from yourself, it's mobility. So ensure you've got full mobility in all your joints, so full range of motion in every joint, because if not, you are limited, and that can sort of put you into the risk of being in a bad position and getting hurt. Next one sort of ties in with that is stability, making sure all your joints are stable and all your little stabiliser muscles are working properly. So say you can squat without your knees buckling in, or you can balance on one leg, you can go down to the floor whilst keeping your back flat, stuff like this, little ones like that. Next one's strength, it ties in with stability. I don't mean you have to be able to lift the house, I just mean all your little stabiliser muscles are strong enough to keep you in those good positions. I'm going to do videos on strength, stability and mobility coming up soon, so you can have a look over them to make sure you're fully functioning properly. Next one we've got is technique. Obviously we really do ensure with our guys that they use the perfect technique when they're training. Really conscious on that. We don't just let them get away with slacking like a lot of trainers do. And next one is tension. All the time when you exercise, and this is mainly for back injuries, you want to make sure your tummy is tight. I always say squeeze your tummy or keep your rib cage locked down. What this does, it's going to increase the pressure around your stomach, and also so that's going to stabilise your spine. Then same with sort of your squats, you want to make sure you're forcing your knees out hard. That's going to keep your hips in a better position. On your bench press or press ups, you want to make sure you're trying to push the floor apart or spread the bar apart. That's going to make sure your shoulders are in a good position. But other than that, just like I said, just mobility, stability, strength, technique, tension. But other than that, from that should be a great way to avoid injury, right? Any more questions, leave them in the comment box below, or email me at paul@pbfit.co.uk, and I'll get round to them as soon as I can. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later.